Okay, a lot moving this afternoon. We're about to hear again from President Trump from the Oval Office, so we'll take you there live as soon as that gets underway. But a closer look now at his executive orders to unleash the power of coal, which he says President Biden, quote, declared war on. Coal once fueled about half of our energy production. It's now at about 16%. Natural gas and renewable energy have, of course, eaten into that. His orders will lift barriers to coal mining on federal lands, push coal exports, and end regulations discouraging coal investment. And here's a big reason why.
We need to do the AI, all of this new technology that's coming online. We need more than double the energy, the electricity that we currently have. You take all of the electricity in the country right now for houses, for buildings, for everything. We need to more than double it to be number one.
That's where we are. So I'm glad to have with us on this story Alex Wang. When he was 19, he founded his company, Scale AI, which aims to boost the development of AI applications in 2020. Since 2022, he started that. At 25 years old, he became the world's youngest self-made billionaire. And earlier today, he testified before Congress at a hearing on AI and American global competitiveness, which is really the big umbrella issue of the afternoon here. So, Alex, welcome. Great to have you with us today.
Thanks for having me, Martha.
So give us a sense of what happened in this hearing and what was your main message to the members of Congress about the energy needs to be really competitive and to beat our biggest rival, China, in AI.
It was a really exciting hearing, and I'm glad that there was so much focus on artificial intelligence and energy for the House Energy and Commerce Committee. There were a few main points that I made with the committee. So first is the AI race between the U.S. and China is existential. We need it for our national security. We need it for our industry. We need to make sure that the United States remains ahead on AI. China has a master plan on AI. They've had it since 2017, 2018, and they've been far more coordinated in ensuring that they will ultimately lead in AI by 2030. That's their plan. So we need a plan. The key points of our plan: one, we need data dominance. We need to ensure that we stay ahead of China on data. They have been investing in data for more than a decade now. They have large-scale government programs. They have a whole civil-military fusion approach to ensure they win on data. We need to have a similar level of strategic plan as a country to ensure that we achieve data dominance. Two, we need to get to an agentic government. We need our government to embrace AI and the use of AI to become more efficient and ultimately leverage AI to make our government services more effective, including in energy, to update our permitting processes and ensure that the entire process is much more smooth. And then lastly, we need to think about the workforce of the future. We need to ensure that the American worker is prepared as the AI workforce of the future for the United States.
Yeah, that last part is of great interest because right now, with all of this trade discussion, we hear about bringing American companies back to the United States, revitalizing towns that had manufacturing plants. What are your thoughts on that? I mean, how many jobs will we be able to bring back here, or will many of them just be taken by the development of AI?
Well, there's incredible opportunity in AI and growing work opportunities within AI as an industry that nobody's talking about. At Scale, we operate one of the largest networks of human experts in the world who help fuel AI systems. Last year, we created work opportunities in over 9,000 American cities and towns, over 20% of which were in rural America. So the advent of AI is actually going to create huge amounts of opportunity and jobs for people to participate in the industry and ultimately be a part of helping to build these AI systems, manage these AI systems, and supervise these AI systems. So in addition to all of the energy opportunity, there's a huge amount of economic opportunity and jobs and work opportunities that are going to be created by AI as an industry.
Well, give me, just quickly, is China, we did the DeepSeek story, and we covered Stargate here as well, which is a big data storage plan by 3 major companies, including OpenAI. So can we beat China at this point, given what you just laid out, their whole of government approach that we don't have right now?
We can beat them, but we need to start acting now. AI really boils down to three pieces. There's computational power, which boils down to energy and chips. There's the algorithms themselves, which boils down to incredibly advanced R&D, and then there's data. Today, the United States is ahead of China on computational power. We're roughly even on algorithms, but we're behind on data, which is why I think data really is the key thing to focus on. If the United States is able to get data dominance, and one of the things I suggested in my hearing earlier today was that the United States establish a national AI data reserve so that we can actually leverage all of our strategic advantages as a country and leverage our government to produce a long-standing data advantage that'll last for decades to come.
Yeah. Well, I hope you lit a fire under him out there, Alex. Thank you very much. Great to have you with us. We'll talk again soon. Thank you.
Thanks, Martha. Thanks for having me.
Hey, Sean Hannity here. Hey, click here to subscribe to Fox News YouTube page and catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You will not get it anywhere else.